we take action today. So I hope they won't use this argument anymore and finally make a move to reduce the number of immigrants.
There are exceptions to this freeze. Workers in education, agriculture, construction, and healthcare will be able to stay. Legault says this measure will reduce the number of temporary immigrants in Montreal by about 3,500. And there are concerns this decision will have major repercussions on small businesses.
Stop talking about cheap labor, okay? It's not because you're making below $57,000 that you're not responding to a real need in the population, a real need in Quebec.
Leblanc is especially concerned because workers won't be able to renew their permits. He says they already have access to housing and many are already learning French, so the government's arguments just don't make sense. Opposition parties are accusing the government of improvising.
I mean, why Montreal? Why Montreal only? What's the data? What's the explanation as to why Montreal is only targeted?
I think he's overwhelmed. He's just not able to give a response to a situation that is urgent.
Quebec plans on tackling the number of international students next, with a new bill expected to be tabled in just a few weeks. Legault says it won't target regional institutions, leading some to believe this will impact Montreal cégeps and universities. A government source also says this won't be specific to English universities, but rather all higher education institutions in general. Meanwhile, the Quebec government is also still calling on Ottawa to cut the number of temporary immigrants in Quebec by half and to make sure other provinces take on their fair share. Franca Miniaca, Global News, Quebec City.